Gilbert Arenas, a former NBA star, aspires to be the next Mr. Beast. Yep, that's exactly what he hopes to accomplish after stepping away from basketball coverage. It's a pretty unconventional career switch, but hey, the guy has his reasons. To begin with, he's a pretty big fan, and considering how Jimmy Donaldson, better known as Mr. Beast, has managed to become one of the world's biggest YouTubers, why wouldn't he be? That being said, the 41-year-old former NBA star praised the YouTuber during a recent appearance on Vlad TV. He revealed how he's amazed with the content that Mr. Beast puts out. For those of you who don't know, he's primarily known for his expensive stunts and viral challenge videos. Not just that, people also adore him for giving out large amounts of money to different charitable causes in his videos. In a 2018 video, for instance, the YouTube star donated $100,000 in supplies to a few local homeless shelters, going so far as to deliver and unpack it all. Then, in 2019, the popular content creator raised $20 million for the Arbor Day Foundation with fellow YouTuber Mark Rober. Numerous popular YouTubers supported the charity, which pledged to plant one tree for every dollar donated. Within a few months, Team Trees had surpassed its goal and had planted approximately 9 million trees. They plan to plant over 20 million trees by the end of 2022 as promised. 2 years later, in 2021, Mr. Beast announced the formation of his own charity, Beast Philanthropy. The charity's separate channel donates, if sources are anything to go by, 100% of its revenue to various causes. Beast Philanthropy is primarily a food bank known for having donated over 1 million pounds of food as of 2022. They're also notable for their assistance in providing relief to 1,000 North Carolina homes in the aftermath of Hurricane Ida. Donaldson and Rober, like Team Trees, collaborated to raise $30 million for the Ocean Conservancy, promising to clean up 1 pound of trash from the Earth's oceans for every dollar donated. The organization's goal is to remove single-use plastics and discarded fishing gear from the world's oceans. So far, it's raised more than $32 million as of 2022. Reading all about everything Mr. Beast has done, even we're inspired, so it's no surprise the former NBA star feels the same way. Arenas expressed his love for everything the YouTuber's done and said he's going to be the Black Mr. Beast.
I'm going to be the Black Beast.
Oh, Black Mr. Beast?
Mr. Beast, I love him.
He's a billionaire, you know.
He talked about all the projects he has in the works inspired by Mr. Beast's charity and his videos. The man is actually doing pretty well for the goals he's set. While Mr. Beast has become a recognizable figure in the YouTube world with over 127 million subscribers, Arena has his own claim to fame too. He spent 12 seasons in the NBA and retired from basketball in 2013 and is known as a former NBA star. He's managed to develop a following with his social media presence and basketball analysis. The 41-year-old also partnered with Fubo Sports to start a podcast called No Chill with Gilbert Arenas. The fact that he already has a pretty solid social media presence could really help him stay a few steps ahead with his new career choice. That being said, and looking back, Arenas was a star on the court as well. It's always interesting to see what former NBA players do after they retire. It's no different for 3-time NBA All-Star Gilbert Arenas. He had one of the NBA's most notable rises to stardom, starting from when he was drafted 31st overall by the Golden State Warriors in the 2001 draft. The NBA star averaged 10.9 points, 2.8 rebounds, and 3.7 assists in 24.6 minutes as a rookie, and established himself as a rising star the following season. Gilbert later signed on as a restricted free agent with the Washington Wizards in the summer of 2003, and it was in this league that he established himself as a legitimate all-star. During the 2004-2005 season, he was named to his first NBA All-Star team. The following season, he put up his best numbers of his career. Arenas was named to 3 All-NBA teams during his career. In 2003, he was also named NBA Most Improved Player. The man was the only player under the age of 24 to average at least 29 points, 6 assists, and 2 steals in a season. He holds the franchise records for most three-point field goals made and points scored in a single game for the Wizards. So if he was doing so well, what made him retire? Well, I'll have to admit, he was a showman who always delivered in big moments. During the brief period when he was at his peak, he made a series of buzzer beaters as well. Arenas' personality, though quirky and with a dark side that would later be revealed in full, contributed to him becoming a larger-than-life celebrity. He'd light up opposing teams before delivering front-page quotes. Lines like, "My swag was phenomenal," and "Hibachi" became synonymous with him. Unfortunately, Arenas' career cannot be explained without a slew of negative storylines. His knee injury was followed by a tense battle with the Wizards' medical staff. His post-playing career has been marred by contentious statements and a rift with the Wizards franchise. And of course, there was the gun incident in the locker room at Capital One Arena, which was one of the worst off-court decisions in NBA history. Arenas had an eventful but incomplete NBA career. At the age of 30, his career was over. If only he had stayed healthy and out of his own way, he might have ended up in the Hall of Fame. Perhaps he would have taken the Wizards to places they hadn't been in decades. We'll never find out. All we can do now is marvel at his extraordinary rise and fall, even after all these years. Speaking of, the controversial NBA star may have lost his spark on court, but he definitely has the same personality. The NBA veteran recently spoke out against the country's child support practices. He also suggested some changes that could benefit the children in the future. Gilbert Arenas recently claimed that the child support system was outdated and corrupted in an interview with Vlad TV.
Billionaire, whatever, hit him up and was like, "Hey, can you do a shout out for my son?"
The former Washington Wizards star couldn't see the point of child support because Ye and Kim are both extremely wealthy. He clarified that he understood the process but couldn't understand how child support was relevant in Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's case. Gilbert questioned the point of paying $200,000 in child support to Kardashian, who is worth $1.8 billion and already makes too much money to say she needs child support. And he didn't stop there. Arenas also ended up exposing other NBA baby mamas. Gilbert Arenas blasted NBA baby mamas for their extravagant and overindulgent lifestyle, claiming that they had touched millions in child support. He claimed that the lavish lifestyles of NBA baby mamas who rely on child support often leave no money for the children when they reach the age of 18. The NBA veteran compared Kanye paying Kim child support to rapper Jay-Z paying Beyonce child support.
What are all of the possibilities that can happen? What's my life going to look like? I really want to be active for my kids.
On that note, Gilbert's got a new system for child support payments in mind. Gilbert Arenas proposed creating trust funds for star children's child support payments. He stated that half of the child support should go to the mother to care for the child's needs, and the other half should go to an account that the child can only access once he or she reaches the age of 18. Arenas stated that the money saved in the account would help the children establish themselves as adults.
Whatever you want. You did what you said you were going to do. You got me out of my...
That's a wrap for this video. Here's to hoping Arenas' new adventure goes well.
Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content in the future.
We'll see you in the next video.